And we're live back on Semi-Americans Podcast, episode 15 with Manny Flacco and your boy D-Yo-Yo.
It's
Week
episode
2, back to back.
But close. Going back to back. Daniel Yu leading us off. Welcome back, everybody. Thank you to all the listeners. Y'all already know. Subscribe, follow us on IG, Twitter, MySpace,
YouTube.
LinkedIn, Zanga,
All the social media platforms.
AOL.com.
AIM.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. Please continue to share our content. Been really happy with the feedback we've gotten so far. And hey, let's get right into it, man.
Yeah, let's do
Waste
this.
no time. So today's episode, we're going to discuss 5 lessons / observations over the past year or two. Do you want to lead us off here?
Yeah, sure.
Captain DU, let's go.
Sure thing. I mean, a lot's happened in the world within the past year and even 2 years. The most significant one that, everybody in the world is going through is COVID, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the world going into lockdown, coming out of lockdown, and the impending doom of, how do you pronounce it? Omicron? Micron is some weird Greek letter, right? The impending doom of a new variant coming out. We just don't know what's going to happen. So, one of the things that I really realized and kind of learned with COVID is that anything can happen, and to not take things for granted, because just because life is going in a certain direction, right, doesn't mean that that path or that direction that your life is flowing in will continue to take that path. Nothing is certain.
Did you come to that realization just during the pandemic, you feel like? Or was it more enhanced, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, I've always known that, right? But just seeing all the change that has been happening in the world, as well as change in people around me, things on the news, seeing a lot of people, potentially losing their jobs, getting laid off, right? It's just definitely brought it more so to my attention, and has made a lasting impact on me. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get that. I definitely see that. So how's that changed things for you moving forward? How do you approach things differently, or?
Yeah, I think I am, in terms of perspective, it makes me a lot more grateful for each day, right? And it makes me a lot more intentional with my actions.
Okay.
Right? Rather than being kind of laissez-faire with what I'm doing. Sometimes in the past, I'd just wake up, and let's say just waste a day and not really have a plan for what I'm going to do. Versus now, I actually try to think of hey, what can I get done today, right? What will get me better, right? As well as kind of plan out my week and so on and so forth.
Yeah, that's profound. I like that.
What about you?
I think one of my lessons / observations would be, you can't respect everybody else and not respect yourself. Respect is a